Throughout the semester, we have discussed several aspects of our social world that have influenced groups of people. As our group has written in our journals during the sociology course, we have noticed three distinct factors that have influenced us most. We, as a group, strongly believe that friends, family, and personal interests are the three most important elements to our social environment. In this video, we will support our thesis by using personal experiences and textual evidence.
Oh yeah, 110%. My girlfriend Erin, she doesn't swear, and I used to swear before I spent a lot of time with her. And instead of saying things like "damn," she says stuff like "Dan Scott," and just like little funny things like that. So I've kind of started saying that, and just funny that I don't know, I've started to do that because she does. In middle school, I was part of like the troubled group of kids that were kind of bullies and just weren't really nice to each other and didn't take school seriously at all or anything. And I changed schools in middle school, and the friend group that I got when I changed schools were a lot nicer. They were just better kids overall, and I kind of changed to like be a better person because of that. The ones that we're really close, the ones that I'm closest with, we do have very similar personalities, but the ones that, could be closer, we don't really have similar personalities, and it's kind of weird because those are the ones that I have the most squabbles with because we just fight about dumb things like, I don't know, like things that are caused by personality changes, like lack of motivation or like one person is just like a little bit more abrasive than the other, and I don't know. It's kind of strange how that is.
Yeah, I find that I often take on traits of my friends. Like, for example, my best friend started saying baller in replacement of cool or awesome, and so I find myself saying baller all the time. My friend group changed a few times, like throughout middle school and high school, just because of different life choices. And as I've gotten older, I realized that my closest friends have been raised in similar ways in homes as mine, so we have particular, like, same views on life and stuff like that. Me and my friends are all really similar, and we have a lot of the same interests. We have like really weird sense of humor and really similar beliefs and values.
I really only have two friends that I hang out with regularly, and the impressions they leave on me tend to influence my style and personality quite a bit. It's things like words or hand gestures that I've noticed get passed around the easiest. Like my friend Ty started saying totes one day as a joke, and now we say it like a regular thing. When I was in middle school, I had a group of like 5 or 6 friends. We'd do everything together. But then high school happened, we all just sort of stopped talking. It was kind of a blessing in disguise, though, because they were all so much alike, and I felt super different. But I tried to fit in, and it sucked. Because we were constantly fighting about clothes or music or whatever. And then I started high school, and we stopped talking, and I got to be myself, and it was really nice. I kept in contact with one of them from preschool, and that's who I'm friends with today. That's like half of my friend group right there. I'm more inclined to be outgoing and social if the person that I'm with is at least a little bit like me. If there isn't any similarity there, I find it hard to get along with them and build a decent relationship with them. Ty and I have the same taste in music, so we don't ever have to fight in the car about that. I've shared some of my music with Ty, and he shared some of his music with me. And I notice the more I hang around him, the more I start to sound like how he talks. And my hobbies, I like to draw and write. Since school started, I haven't had a whole lot of time to do that. During a normal full-time work schedule, though, like during the summer, I would try to draw every day after work if I could. My time spent writing has declined quite a bit due to work and school, but I'm doing my best to keep up with it, whether it's writing poetry or book ideas or journaling or whatever. I don't think people expect me to say that I like to draw. Maybe they think I'm creative, but in other ways. When I tell them I like to design houses, that surprises them. I don't think that I look like an architectural person or like an interior designer. I look more like a metalhead or stoner, probably. I do like music too, but I play the clarinet. People think I play drums. If I didn't have like a creative outlet like drawing or writing, I don't think I'd be as outgoing or as friendly as I am, even though I don't look very friendly. If my hobby was like video games or whatever, I'd spend most of my time alone and I wouldn't really learn any much needed social skills.
I would say I probably spend about like 13 to 15 hours a week playing video games, which is my hobby. It's affected my life in a lot of ways because, I mean, it's what I do with my family and my brother mainly, and my friends. All my friends get on Skype and we play video games together, and I don't know, it's affected me in a lot of ways because it's what I enjoy doing, it's how I spend my free time, it's how I meet most of the people that I hang out with, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Probably not. I mean, people have told me that they wouldn't expect me to be on a competitive video gaming team, so I don't know. Well, I mean, playing video games kind of like it makes me a little bit more nerdy. So, I mean, nerdy. So, if I was like really artsy or like if I was like a huge jock, I probably would act differently because most people that are artsy are a lot more creative or maybe a little more reserved or
I would say that I probably spend about 10 to 15 hours per week on my hobbies. My two main hobbies are basketball and video games, specifically League of Legends. They both affect me because I've been able to make friends that I wouldn't have made if I didn't play either of those, because I still feel connected to my friends back in San Diego, and I've met new friends from playing basketball up here. I think my perception for a basketball player, people view me like that just because I'm tall, but as a video gamer, not as much, because when I first got up to college, none of my roommates even knew I played video games, but then once they saw me playing, they knew that I was a gamer. My personality would be different because if I didn't play video games, I probably wouldn't have the friendships that I have, and I would have lost a lot of friends. And like sometimes some of my friends want to go do something, but like I'll either be playing basketball or video games.
I talk to my family every day. I usually call them or Skype them, and with my siblings, I Snapchat them a lot. And we just like to keep up on everybody's lives, and we have like a group family chat and stuff like that too. I feel like my relationships with my family and friends are pretty similar. Like we are all really close and really care about each other, and so they're pretty similar in that way. My family is really loving and likes to be involved in each other's lives, but not in a nosy way, rather in just a really sincere and genuine way. And I found that I've taken on these same loving traits and like apply it to all the other relationships I have in my life.
I often talk to my family about every day. I have a brother that's at Utah State, so I talk to him frequently. I have a class with him. And I call or Snapchat my other siblings and parents probably at least every day. I would say yeah, because just like my family, me and my friends all love each other, and I think that really affects our friendship because we really do care for each other. Yeah, my family is very loving, and I would say I am. I really love my family, I really love my friends, and I really care for them.
I talk to my family quite a bit. I use social media and just my phone a lot to stay in contact with them. We'll see each other at least once a week on Sunday after church or so when we all get together. We just have a family meal together and play games afterwards, and so we stay in contact quite a bit, mostly just through technology, I'd say. Yeah, our families are pretty similar. Family size is about the same, family structure and whatnot. We all come from about the same kind of background, same upbringing, same social class kind of idea. And now it's kind of even more so my family. We're all brothers and sisters. They've got brothers and sisters, and they're married now. My friends are, that is, and I recently got married within this semester, so that was a pretty big game changer for me, for my family. Yeah, we're loving. We love each other. We don't show it as much as maybe other people do or other families, but we definitely love and support one another in anything that we do and show that we care. Just how we talk to each other and make sure that everything we do is uplifting and showing support, positivism, and just being there for anyone when they need it, and in any situation that we're really showing that we care. In our video, we covered and discussed 3 different aspects of our social environment that we believe are the most influential for us. We used personal experiences and evidence from our textbook to prove our thesis. Friends, family, and personal interests are the strongest influences for us. As a group, we believe that these 3 elements are the most important elements to our social environment.